follow paths, I choose my own way. Got my own controller, I play my own game. You can have the rail, I'm on my own train. I don't need you to link, I make my own chain. Never paid attention to what they gon' say, cause life's my canvas and I'm not done painting. I stray from the lines, you guys don't hold weight. And I'm not trying to seek approval or rating. Stand alone, I'll never have a sequel. Smash my foes, I'll never have an equal. Watch your shoulders, anyone's deceitful. Smiling faces masking all the evil. You can hide your true self, but I'll always be me. No, I ain't been a coward. You'll get an eyeful of me when I tower. Everybody think it's sweet till the dead turn sour. Conclusions from sketchy statements. I ain't gonna whine when the best is waiting. My dream exceeding your expectation. My reality trumps your explanation. Watch me lighten up the room like decorations. When I get into my flow, everything that I do make them go. Let me be blunt, I'm here for the smoke. After this they gon' call me the GOAT. Born to be bold, forced to withhold. Forget that, sorry, I do now for the more. A setback to me will not harm my resolve. I'ma go and do all that I want.
You cannot hide the truth compare. You cannot lie not to yourself, sir. Follow my own rhythm and go. They'll never know what hit 'em. Take a step forward, you don't gotta understand. So let the sparks fly, illuminate my path through all these hard times. I'll always take a stand, I'm doing what I do, just how I do it. You won't have a counter to it. Anything you try will be denied.
Yo. Yeah, let's try that again. Yo, what is up, y'all? Welcome to the stream.
Keep dreaming on, girl. Face your plight, you'll see the light.
Small kid with some big aspirations. The floor shit is
It's a big task I'm facing. Yo, Yonko, Cypher Lord, Barbalo, Shift's Corner, Demon King. I see us. I don't know how to say your name, bro. Osaka. Kami One. Your nephew is here. That's crazy, bro. Is everyone here for the? Everyone's here for the personification stream. Personification and Persona OP ranking featuring the ever wonderful Vice, who will be joining us shortly. Yes, 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 yes. Ain't nothing impossible. Oh, there she is in the chat. Yeah. I'm here for you. The stream just happens to be a thing. Hey, fair enough, fair enough. Everybody say what's good to Vice in the chat. She shall be joining us soon. We shall most likely. Cypher Lord, why are you missing it, bro? You asked for this. You asked for this. And now you're dipping on the stream? That's crazy. You got plans today? That's crazy, bro. Your plans won't watch the stream? That's crazy. Not Rip Freaky Lord. kept delaying it, and it ain't my fault. The plans I've had for a whole month happened to land on a single day. Bro, if you told me last week when I cancelled it that the next week you had plans, bro, I would have just delayed it another week. Man's got FL now. Oh, A9, you got FL? Okay. What's good, A9? What's good? What's good? What's good? Alright, we're just warming up. We're just... Oh, oops. I had to put the volume down, but I put the song back. Hold on. Is it the Luffy version? Alright, hold on. What's good? What's good? The music ain't too loud, is it? We're about to be cooking. Okay, A9, that's what I like to hear. It's the rapper glasses. Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Just around. Just around. Just around. Just around. Bro, yeah. I was about to say something and I instantly forgot what I was about to say. Different glasses. Yeah, we got multiple glasses, but we got these glasses, we got the we got the blue light glasses. I feel like I have another pair of glasses. Oh, these are HD glass, not HD, 3D glasses. I don't know why I still have them. I haven't seen a movie in 3D in years, bro. Yeah, I can't think of the last time I saw a movie in 3D in the cinema, bro. Lift your throne, I'ma lift the crown. They don't smoke, I can't hold my own. Got me. Alright, we're gonna bring Vice onto the stream. Let me make sure this is all working. You drink water. Oh, gonna empty my bins. Be right back. Alright, I got DVDs still with the red and blue. Bro, I used to have the red and blue, those red and blue paper ones, bro. Oh my gosh, they were. Took my heart and you found it into dust. I haven't forgotten what I felt. The way you ignored my Breeton. I pinpoint located you based off the car behind the car, and I'm rapid approaching you as you speak. That's insane. Oh.
Hello.
Hello, Vice. Wait, say something again.
Saying something again?
Chat, can you guys hear Vice?
Can y'all hear me? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing?
I think.
Hi, Barbalo.
Yeah, I think they can hear you.
I think they can hear me too. Oh. Yeah, what's up, Yoko? Hi, Chiff. How you guys doing? What's been going on? Have y'all drank your water today?
So you were drinking your water?
Yeah. Did you drink your water, dude? You guys, I'm so serious. People be forgetting to drink water, and then they get headaches, and then it's just unnecessary pain. I'm people. Just drink your water, man.
Drink your water, guys. Babala said, I don't have half a kitchen. What do you mean you don't have half a kitchen?
What does having half a kitchen have to do with having H2O? Dihydrogen monoxide. Anyways, what are we doing today?
Today we're gonna be talking about personification. We're gonna talk about, you know, just the whole experience, the time going over it, talk about some of the songs, what we like, you know, just kind of discuss it.
Okay, good.
Might get into some lore things behind the scenes, all that. Oh, what are you about to say?
Horizon, what does that mean, dude?
Oh, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna listen to you. I was told not to.
He's trying to get you to support the ops. That's what he's trying to do.
You have ops?
Well, I'm an Arsenal fan, and he's a fan of the ops.
Oh. Cool. The Spurs.
Yeah, them. Those guys. But let's see. Movie got cancelled. Okay, Cypher Lord is here.
Yo.
Unfortunately.
What's up, Cyphery? Wifery?
Bruh. No. Hold on, wait. Unfortunately, 2 of us had stuff come up, and the 3rd just got into a car crash about 20 minutes ago. And it would be weird for only me and my female friend who has a BF already to go to the movie.
Yeah. Oh.
That's a lot of things right there. But I hope your friends are okay.
You guys can't see me. Yeah, you guys can't see me, but Jesus. Oh. Yeah, I hope your friend's okay, Cypher. That's... Wow. Hi, Damon!
Alright, are we about ready to get started, guys? Are we all good? We got Zelle? I see there's an accent on the E, so I don't know if I'm supposed to say Zell or Zelle. But welcome to the stream. Hold on. Let me put a quick. Let me. The words are evading me. Let me put a tweet out saying that we're about to do this.
Oh, let me do that as well.
Yeah.
We should post. Oh, I should post a picture of you with the tweet.
A picture of me with the tweet?
Yeah, you know, hey, I'm streaming with Breeton Boy. This is Breeton Boy.
I mean, if you want to, you just post it however it makes, like what a Vice post looks like.
Okay.
Delving into... The persona openings.
Sorry.
Are you good?
Yeah, no, I just said persona opening.
Oh. Alright. Can't believe bro hasn't noticed the nickname on Discord yet. What nickname? Also, once more, I appreciate you commissioning me. I hope you like how the first edit came out. Yeah, bro. We're gonna get you metaphor, bro. We're gonna get you metaphor. The first commission was good. Alright, do what you gotta do, Cypher Lord. Can we take it slower? Oh yeah, you can't hear the music.
No, I can't. But I have the stream on my phone, so
Would you like to hear the music?
I don't really. I feel like I know what each song sounds like. I mean, I'd be happy to. Like, you know, it'd be like, all right, cool, I'm vibing. That's chill.
Yeah, I shall go live, and it'll make it easier, like when we're discussing certain things as well.
Demon called Cypher Lord Freaky Lord.
He's been calling him Freaky Lord the whole stream. It's so funny.
Vice, did you do a song about who?
Cap rap. Alright. Let me put this on the Insta.
Do you like the picture?
Wait. Oh, you put a picture? Wait. Oh, bruh. wait. I need you guys to see this. Hold on. I need you guys to see this. Look how Vice has decided to announce the stream.
It's a good picture of you. You were having fun.
Why am I on a swing? How did This, and then you're just in the back in your Daisy outfit. Which is a really good cosplay, by the way.
Someone needs to push the swing. It was okay. I actually couldn't. Oh my god, wait. I don't know if this is TMI. I couldn't like zip up the back. So when I like wear it out, I'm gonna have to like figure that out. And it wasn't even because it was too tight or anything. The zip just stopped zipping. I was like, excuse you.
Yeah, nah. If you had longer arms, you'd be able to just... That's unfortunate.
I'm 6'3". My arms are pretty long, but that dress was longer.
Fair enough. Why does your head looking photoshopped onto your body? I don't know why it looks photoshopped onto my body. That's a real picture of me, so I don't understand why it would even look like that. How do you possibly achieve that build? The freaky... That is a real picture. You need to... AI is going too far, guys. No, I'm kidding. This isn't AI, this is real.
Yeah, we gotta put that out there.
Alright, well, I think we should officially get started. Okay, I have to keep track of where everything is. Wait, someone said Vice is 6'3". Someone else said, wait, I thought she was 6'1".
No, I'm 6'3". Like, people think I'm lying until they meet me. And then they're like, oh, never mind.
Can confirm, guys. But yeah, let's switch over to here real quick. Let me pull up some...
Lucky said her little helper.
Little helper is crazy. Whoa, wait a minute.
I mean, I am significantly taller than you.
Okay, but not that significantly taller than you. Like there's levels to the significance of tallness. I'm not 5'2".
You're right.
I'm not
When-
4'11". I don't know why people in chat are saying
He's
that.
5 foot.
I'm not 5
Like
foot.
exactly.
Oh wait, someone said wait, but I met Vice unless I'm imagining things.
Wait, oh my god, wait, are you the one that cooks things in my Discord server? Is that you?
Wait, the one that does what?
Because
in
if
the
that is
Discord?
you, she's a chef, I think. And she makes the most like yummy looking things. Just dude. They look so good. Yes, it's her. I knew it. She's very talented.
Express My Heart is arguably the best song on the album in my book. Alright, let's start this off with a question to you guys. What is your guys' favorite songs of Personification? Also, what's up, Chaos? Welcome to the stream.
Chaos. Can I go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
I like Keep Dreaming On, Girl.
Okay. Babalo says Papered Cracks. You know what? I actually need to YouTube post about this stream as well. I shall do that real quick while we talk about our favorite tracks from the album.
Okay. Let me post on my Instagram.
Brainstorm, methinks. Okay, Horizon said Brainstorm. Nezkid, yo Nezkid, welcome to the stream. Nezkid said Paper Cracks and Childish Nostalgia. Okay. One second, guys. Yo, shout out Dad's Last Nerve for this guitar solo. This is crazy. Oh, I accidentally copied. Okay, I need to copy the link. 1 sec. Bro, setting up a stream is
Brainstorm me things. I love Express My Heart. Okay. Papered Cracks and Childish Nostalgia. Breeton FaZe is pulling up. Hi
Yo,
FaZe, what's up? Drifting around.
Drift around, okay. What's good, FaZe?
I heard Vice is in stream. Oh, bruh, why are we talking at the same time?
No, I'm also just looking at passive chat as well.
Oh, okay. FaZe said, I heard Vice in stream today. I don't know who Vice is.
Yeah, this is
Hi, FaZe.
this is Twice. Yeah, what's good, FaZe? What's good, A9? I don't know if I said hello to you already. Okay, we got 13 people in here. Okay. You guys really want to know about personification. Cool.
Can I ask you guys a question? What?
That's alright, go ahead.
Were you saying something? Because I
no,
am not
my light just went
hearing
off.
you say things. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, your light looks bright.
But yeah, what were you gonna ask the chat?
What got you guys into Persona in general? Like, did you just watch a playthrough one day and you were like, oh, this looks kind of interesting, and you just kept going, or?
Yeah, just what is all your guys' backgrounds with Persona? Because I know some of you probably aren't into Persona like that, but you still enjoyed the album. So yeah, let's know about that.
Yeah, Cypher's Breeton's child.
No, he's not. He's not my son.
Actually, Breeton's his mom.
No. This is not gonna become a thing. This isn't gonna be a meme. It was on Game Pass P5. Okay. Horizon says I'm not even a Persona fan. Yonko says I'm not into Persona. That's what I figured. Cypherlord said my boss told me I'd like it, so now I'm the biggest Persona fan in this community. Hey, bro. A9 said, and then I saw P3R on Game Pass and was like, I want this. So before it came out, I was on Tactica. Okay. Babalo said, I watched the anime and my friend said anime is bad and bought me Persona 5. Law confirmed you said it. No. That was a non-canon statement. That's not in the law. Neskid said, I knew a furry artist who was into it and I was like, what's that? I saw P4 posting and was like, cool. Then I played P5 and I understood. Okay.
A9, that is diabolical. What is going on?
No, we're not doing that. Let's not do that, guys. Let's not do that.
Wait, do you guys know about the Omegaverse?
No, we're not introducing my audience to the Omegaverse. You can keep that in your streams. Not the.
Why did I read that as I'm Breeton Boy Expansion Pants?
Expansion Pants is crazy.
Barbolo. Bro had flashbacks.
Yeah, my only consumptions of Persona content were your album and an album. No, alright, we're moving on the topic. No.
It's okay, we'll talk about it on my stream. I'll invite Breeton over and then we will force him to read some MPregs. I mean,
No.
what? I mean, okay.
Okay. Alright, how do we transition from that into personification? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna pause the music a sec to focus.
My persona, really exciting girl. That's what MPreg stands for now. Speaking of persona, what were we gonna do?
We're gonna talk about the album. Okay, so let's start with track one. Let's start with the track that started it. Let the sparks
We're starting with track one. We're starting with track one.
Hold on a second.
Tea and crumpets.
New. Let me close some tabs. Okay.
Read the what? Don't even worry about it, Horizon.
Yeah, don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it. Track one. Right, where is
5K plus hours across the series. Damn.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay, here we go. Let the sparks fly. Womp womp womp. So,
Well,
10 months ago, Yoko said, damn, we need to catch some Vice streams. Hey, I had things be going down in the in the Vice streams.
okay, completely sidetracking just for like 2 seconds. I was supposed to stream yesterday, and then my internet wasn't interneting. This always happens. I have a whole schedule. I'm like, hey, this is when I'm gonna stream, and I don't end up streaming at that time.
It happens. It happens to all of us. I mean, just look at my streams. half the time I'm like, yo, I'm gonna stream at 8 p.m. UK time, and then the stream starts at 9:15. Vice streams are wild. Why dog cough? What? What is that? What are allegations against me? What is going on right now? Anyways, stream was time 2 hours late. I need to join Vice streams. Yeah, all you guys need to be in the Vice streams, to be fair. Pull up. Where is...
When she's streaming, maybe.
Alright. Well, the first song that we started with, the first song that came out was Let the Sparks Fly. Obviously, this is the one where, you know, TikTok got a hold of it. I was being a bit sneaky. Let's go to the original. I'm gonna start from the TikTok. Oh, I always have to do this freaking puzzle. Always makes me do this puzzle whenever I go on my TikTok. We gotta scroll back to like 11 months ago.
Yo, play that Mario one.
The Mario one? Wait, where is it?
Yeah, the Mario one. You know, where you threw it back.
Okay. We'll save that for another time.
No! No!
Bruh.
No!
We have to stay focused. Why you... Okay.
It's no use.
I have a lot of TikToks I'm proud of. Where is the... Okay, here it is. This was the TikTok that started the journey. Is it gonna... Oh.
慎吾さんに甘やかされてるんですよ。すごかった。で、これを3なのですよね。
Now, if you're asking why the audio was weird, that just proves that you weren't there from the beginning. This was the beginning. Listen, the whole this was around the time when there was all the Persona leaks going on, but then that one leaker got cancelled. For I don't remember why they got cancelled actually, but they got cancelled, and you know that, yeah, people were like, damn, well, where the leaks gonna come from? Yeah, Midori, A9 knows. Not just you, stream is lagging. Wait, the stream is lagging. Wait, Vice, you think you could check if the stream is lagging on your end?
Yeah, give me a sec. No, it's fine.
Oh.
It's fine. No.
Right now, no. Did it lag? I mean, everyone else seems to be saying it stopped.
Did it lag?
Did
it lag? Did it lag?
Oh, it was just for a minute? Okay. It's just freaky. Alright. Well, yeah, so this is around the time the leaks and stuff were happening. So, you know, for this one, I was just like...
Oh, wait, hold on. So somebody that used to leak things got cancelled, and people were like, now who's gonna leak?
Yeah.
Pause. Wait. Not like that. Like, who's going to like... Okay, got it.
Yeah. Because that was the person giving out the what? Cypher Lord, what do you? Okay, I'm just gonna ignore Cypher Lord for a second. What are you guys even talking about?
Second, he gonna come back to you, Cypher Lord.
Okay, so, yeah. Vice don't even know the story. No, Vice knows the story, but it's like we came from two different angles and we came together. Yeah, I came to Vice with the idea, right? I didn't tell her about all the like. Well, I gave her a general idea, but I didn't tell her about the leaker guy and that he got cancelled and all of that. I was just like, yo, Vice, I want to make a, you know, a persona, like what persona could sound like, and I think you would be perfect for this, because because Vice was telling me about how, you know, in some of her like singing videos and songs that she posts, like some people said that she sounds like the singer from Persona 3 Reload. I forgot what her name is, but that was something. That's what people were saying, right, Vice?
Yeah, so basically what happened was I used to get a lot of messages because I used to like, I mean I still do, but I like the Persona like 3, 4 or 3 and 5. Like I used to listen to Persona 3 and 5 soundtracks a lot, and I would post them on my story, and people would always say, oh, like that, you know, you kind of sound like that, you should do a cover, you should do a cover. So I was like, oh yeah, like sure, why not? I haven't done the cover. I will eventually. But you didn't come up to me. You weren't like, oh, I think you'll be perfect for this. We were having a conversation about that exact thing. And we were just like, you know what we should do? We should make a Persona album.
Well, we didn't start off with the album idea. We started off with the one song. But yeah.
With the song. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Bro out here talking like he recruited me.
Yeah, it was we came together.
Hey, yo.
Bro, why would you say it? When you say it, hey yo, that makes it worse.
First it was now there without you.
It's a normal sentence. It's a normal phrase. It only gets weird when people say pause or hey yo.
You say something like, oh yeah, I put that stick in my mouth, and then you're like, what is that sentence? Yo, no! Hold on!
Cypher Lord, relax. Relax.
The camera! Okay. Oh, hold on,
Anyways,
sorry. Sorry, I'll be less loud.
Damn.
Okay, I'm... Continue.
Hold on. Let me read. The Reload artist also did the OG songs. No, she didn't. The Reload Persona 3 artist is not the same as the Persona 3 singer in Persona 3. I don't know if that made sense.
Were you talking?
No,
were you talking to me?
No, someone in chat was saying, Cypher Lord was saying that the OG Reload artist and the Persona 3 were the same person, but they're not. Bro, do you want me to disprove you on stream right now? Okay. Cause you're really just lying to my face. And you're supposed to be the Persona fan. Okay, hold on. Persona 3 vocalist. Yumi Kawamura. Yuri Kawamura is the one who did Persona 3. Okay? The one who did Persona 3 Reload is Azumi Takahashi. Azumi Takahashi. Two different people. May I point out? Two different people. I'm tripping, she did some of the songs. No, she didn't do any songs. She didn't come back. They replaced her. That's why the older songs like Mass Destruction and all of that, they have Azumi's vocals instead of the old vocals. That's why it sounds different. It's a different singer. Look it up. I just proved you wrong. I just proved you wrong. It literally says here, the music was written primarily by Atsushi Kitoji, with additional arrangements by composer Shoji Meguro and vocal tracks performed by Azumi Takahashi and Lotus Juice. Here's another one. Yumi Kawamura is getting replaced for Persona 3. Okay, anyways, we are gonna resume okay, where were we? So yeah. Continue with the story while you're arguing with chat. Bro. Look, bro. Sometimes you just have to. Sometimes. Anyways. So what were we saying? We were saying, yeah, so we made this song, and, you know, I wanted to put it out as a fake leak, to kind of be like, to kind of see, you know, if we can see if we can trick people into thinking it was official. So I edited a little bit. That's why the song sounds very low quality, because I wanted it to sound like, you know, a studio session had been leaked. So someone was in the studio with them and literally recording it being recorded on their phone in their pocket. So I literally got my phone, I played the song out of the speaker. I played Vice's part because obviously, you know, Vice is the amazing singer. The singing part is the part that people are really into. So I played her part and recorded it. And I was like using headphones and I was shuffling it and all of that to make it seem legit. Oh. What'd you say, Vice?
See your comments.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, no, when it came to the marketing of the whole song and the album and stuff, that was all Breeton's like idea. I was like, honestly, I was a little bit on edge because I was like, are you not afraid of like the hate you're gonna get when people find out that it's not real? And he was like, we'll deal with it then. Okay.
Yeah.
But turns out people fucked with it, so I was like, oh, slay. It was a very entrepreneurial mentality. Yes, that's it.
That's well, I mean, thank you.
You're
Like-
welcome. What? Yo.
Bro, chat, what is going on? Y'all need to hold on. Can we focus, please? Can we focus? What are y'all talking about right now? Focus.
Yo, why you all up in the
Focus.
camera like that? Dude?
No, because I need them to focus. Focus.
You've been using that Korean skincare, dude? You shining.
Bruh, I'm alright.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Yo, Wuzzy, chill. Guys, can we actually chill, please? Can we actually chill?
Bro, poor
Let's-
Cypher.
Let's leave Cypher Lord alone for a second.
Do.
Hey, you guys are doing a little bit too much now. Hold on. Now I can't even put my camera back on properly. Alright. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we focused? Vice is right though. What is the skincare? Bro.
Nella
Let me
gets
just-
it.
Bro, this is the rep you get for
Did you
calling
get all
yourself Grizz Osprey.
flustered?
No, I'm not flustered. I'm just trying to stay focused. I'm trying to stay.
I said, oh my god, I have nice skin.
It's alright. Anyways, if we could remain focused on this.
Okay, teacher.
Oh, bruh. I feel like a teacher right now. I'm trying to get this class organized. You guys are yapping about Cypher Lord. All right.
Okay.
Okay, so let's switch back to this. Oh, wrong one. Okay. So, yeah, so we put out the song low quality as a TikTok to see, you know, what it would do, right? And, you know, acted as if like, yo, whoa, guys, apparently this got leaked, guys. I don't know where this came from. This was just insane. Like, whoa, guys. And a lot of people, most people believed it, surprisingly. A lot of people, like, really thought it was real. If you look at this comment section, I mean, someone said, nah, the lyrics are too understandable. It's kind of funny. Someone said, where do you even have this? I can't find it anywhere else. A lot of people actually thought it was the Reload singer. And that came back. Someone said, I didn't sign up for this. I want to be surprised. Someone else said, please be real. Someone said, I need to play this now. Another person said, please, please, please be real. I need this. Someone said, bro, this is heat. Anybody know if Shoji Meguro is back for P6? Some people were skeptical though. This person said, why do people think it's real? Also, who's laughing in the background? Why does bro need to lie? But yeah, a lot of people were saying it's fired. They'll say Atlas release it. This sounds so peak. Babalo, that's what I'm saying, bro. Anyways, being a teacher sucks. Oh, okay. Also, lyric comment is right. It isn't a Lin song if it isn't barely understandable. So Boom Boy just gaslit the whole community. I mean, yeah. We gaslit the whole community. Because they thought that Vice was, they thought Vice was the singer. They thought she was in P6. Which honestly, the way you were singing on this album, I think you should be in Persona 6. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, we both kind of did that. Somebody said we have Lotus Juice at home, and then like it was a picture of us.
wait, what?
Yeah, somebody, I think it was like commented or something. I don't remember what exactly it was, but somebody was just like, "Oh, like I want Lotus Juice. We have Lotus Juice at home," and it was like us.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, some people thought maybe it wasn't a Persona 6 leak. Maybe it was a leak for the Aegis DLC from Persona 3 Reload, because that wasn't out at that time. And people were saying it sounds more like a Persona 3 track, so maybe that's what it was. Which is interesting, but yeah. So that was the first one. That one started getting a bit of, oh, why did it send me? TikTok on computer isn't ideal. But yeah, then I just posted a bunch of TikToks like every day, basically just like using the sound. This one actually got more views than the first one. I like how someone came after and commented, bro knew the whole time. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I would have preferred that song over Don't. Damn, Don't is a banger. But, hey, fair enough. Yeah, someone was like, I mess with it heavy. Wait, is that an OST leak? Send it my way. Real or not. Someone was kinda getting onto it. They said, is this the Imagining Project? Which the Persona 5 Imagining Project is basically just a project where someone was putting together like lesser played and unknown tracks to like make what would essentially be a Persona 5 OST, and they were just uploading on YouTube. So this was kind of a step, like the next step, because we weren't just taking tracks and posting them. Like these are actually tracks that we were making ourselves. So it's all brand new stuff that no one has heard before. But yeah, people were leaving their thoughts in the comments. Let's see what's next. I also posted this picture. I knew from the start, but said nothing. I can clearly hear Vice. Well, you know Vice. You know Vice's music. You know what she sounds like. So obviously you're gonna know that it's Vice. But I guess that's part of the good side of TikTok, right? You just put out content and it can just go to anyone. So they didn't know. They had no context.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright, I shall, whilst Vice is gone for a second, I shall continue. But yeah, another one. This time, basically, we were working to, at this point, we wanted to get the release actually ready because the song was getting a lot of traction. So I teamed up with a YouTuber called Moondoggy. If you guys know him, I'll show you his stuff real quick. But Moondoggy is the one that did the art. Right? Oh. Moondoggy is the one that did the art. He's a pretty good YouTuber. You guys should check him out if you haven't already. He hasn't uploaded in a while, but I think he's working on some new stuff. But basically, he does he does videos where he talks about stuff, but it's all animated like an anime. It's really cool actually. Definitely check him out. Moondoggy. But yeah, the Imagine track is peak. I knew from the P5 Imagine was truly Simon special. Really think people would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? Yeah. But I had seen his content. I wanted to work with him for a while. And this was the project where I was like, okay, yeah, let's do it. So yeah, we got this. This was a concept art because we were trying to figure out what we wanted this character to look like. Because obviously, if we're going to do a soundtrack, it needs a character, Yo, what's good, Rico? Welcome to the stream. Welcome in. Yo, if you guys don't know Rico streams over on Twitch. They do a lot of art, Sonic art. Really cool. Make sure you check them out if you got time. And yeah, that's Rico. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, but you know Moondoggy? That's sick. But yeah, this was the concept. Actually, I have to pull up the other files. Because there's quite a few files. If I go to tracks, Persona 6. Because I'm going to show you guys all the concept art and everything too. We were cooking up for a while. Can I do large icons? Project 1, is it this one? Yeah, okay. Time to sub to Breeton. Oh, thank you, Rico. Alright. Demon King, can we chill on Cypher Lord for a second? I think you guys are doing a bit too much now. It's been 20 minutes. But yeah. Hold on. Yeah, so Moondoggy cooked up this art. Some people were starting to suss that it might be fake because I was using a placeholder Persona 6 logo. But you just gotta keep it going. When it's TikTok, you just need momentum. Keep it going. Someone said the art is cool, but the song is fan made. Someone else said this is either fake, either Answer Battle OST, but not Persona. Sounds not new enough.
Hello, I am back.
Welcome back, Vice.
Thank you. Yes, I had to get lunch.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. I was just continuing on with the story. Um,
All right. Sorry, y'all.
but yeah,
Thanks,
someone.
Rico.
Oh yeah, Rico. Yeah, Rico's in here now. Someone else said P5 theme music got leaked years before the announcement. No one had any idea. Someone else said this is a beta Persona 5 song from back when the old Persona singer was still on.
Beta.
Bruh. See, some people were starting to get skeptical by this point. By like the second, third day, like, yeah, some people were starting to catch on. Someone said we've waited so long for Persona 6 that we got fake leaks. All right, now this one is pure cap. None of the P6 leaks are. Oh wait, no, this was a whole month later. Oh no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was the next day. But yeah, I kept going. We kept going because you gotta keep pushing it. And I said now because people were starting to say it was fake. I was like, okay. I put I put the P3 intro and I said the POV, the Persona 6 song leak doesn't seem real, but it fits too well. I have to, if I'm posting about it and I don't want people to know that it's my song or it's our song, right? That it's coming from us. I have to post like, yo, I don't know, guys. Like, it could be real, it could be fake. Like, it doesn't seem real. And then, yeah, I posted a couple other videos. And then on this day, it came out with the truth, said that it was a real song. Did you get any backlash? Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, were you reading that?
No, yeah. Yeah. He did. If there's one thing I learned about working with Breeton, okay, so me personally, if somebody says something really mean to me or something like that, I'm not really phased by it. Hi, Phased. What's up? But I'm
Bruh.
not really phased by it. I just block them. Like, do you know how nice it would be to be like if somebody comes up to you in real life, says some dumb shit, and you could just like block them in real life and never see their stupid fucking face again? Yeah, internet allows you to do that. That's what I do. Breeton, Breeton thinks it's funny, which is some psycho shit. Like he'll
How
read the mean comments and then he'll laugh about them.
That's not that
Like what?
Psycho is crazy. But it's just like at the end of the day, it's just people saying things on the internet. Like you can't take it seriously. Like
I get like somebody will say the most racist shit, y'all, and then he will crack up and then just move on with his day. No, he doesn't even care to block them. He's like, it gives the content engagement. Okay, but like,
I mean, there was that one guy. I don't know if I posted it ever, but there was that one guy. Like because of the persona, like the videos I do on TikTok where I sing in front of or I pretend to sing in front of the camera, the persona songs. Some like Russian dude sent me a video where he was driving in his car and he was like, he was basically to paraphrase what he said, he just said black people ruin persona content basically, and he was like, if I see another video of yours again, like he didn't say what he was gonna do, but that's just what he was saying. And I was just like, okay. I just laughed because it was just too funny, bro. Like, bro couldn't even show his face. It's just like, well, how are you so mad about a TikTok that I'm making that you started recording in your car? And also, it wasn't his first recording because he starts the recording saying, oh, like, yeah, I was recording, but I was saying it, but it wasn't recording, so I have to do it again. It's like, bro, you should have just wrapped it up. Hold on, wait. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can find it. But I'm gonna show the video, but I'm gonna just play the audio. If I can find it actually.
Chief knows what's up. I literally made a whole video about it because I get a whole bunch of comments or like DMs, right? Especially like people will come ask me and they'll be like, "Yo, like how do you post that stuff? Like, are you not scared you're gonna get bullied or something?" Like realistically, what are they gonna do? Because they're not gonna beat me up. I'll tell you that much. Like, I block the comment. You have the resources. If you don't like something, block it. Like, it's just that simple. It doesn't really hurt my feelings, but I would just rather not like have racist sentences or stuff like that in my comments. So people will go in there and be like, holy shit, this is awful. And then give that person like, some sort of like, I don't know. I just block them.
All right, hold on. I found the video. Let me play it for you guys.
No.
I couldn't use my microphone for some reason. Anyway, I swear, if I ever seen a video of you putting a Persona song into your video and acting like you sing it, like, this is not a content. You guys are ruining the Persona content, bro.
Persona.
Since Persona 3 Reload is out, we never get a good Persona content. You black people, fuck you, bro. Just don't do it again.
Ha ha ha. I would just never be able to take like anything like that, bro. Like what? Like, bro was really that upset that I was just pretending to sing Persona songs in front of my camera. Like,
Anyways,
yeah.
what I was trying to say is, Breeton's got thick skin.
Alright, let me switch back. There we go.
Also, just a heads up. Let's not be weird or mean in the comments. Yeah, like, let's not do that.
Yeah. I don't think anyone's doing that, to be fair. My audience. It's chill, guys. But yeah, so that was a thing. Let's share racism stories. Let's not share racism stories. Not right now. Anyways, we can do that another time. But basically, getting back to the story. Yeah. Check the first link in my bio. Okay. So then, I revealed it was fake. Made a whole video about it on this channel actually, and then me and Vice went to Anime Expo. We're doing a couple cosplays together, and doing some more videos. Yeah.
Oh, wait, was this when I was performing?
Yeah, this is when you were performing.
Oh, okay. Y'all, I was shitting my pants.
You did great though. You killed that Anime Expo performance.
Thanks. Thank you. I was there the year before when you did your show.
Yeah, I remember. You look taller than Vice in this edited video. Yeah, it's just because I was standing closer to the... You know how perspective works. I was standing closer to the camera, so I looked taller. But... yeah, I just kept posting videos. And the more videos I posted, the more there was like a certain group of people who would like comment on each post. Basically being like, you're dragging it, put the fries in the bag. You're dragging it. Because there's just always people that do that for anything popular. But it was just funny to me because they don't realize that the more that they post, they're pushing my videos out more. So I'm just gonna keep doing it. But yeah, kept making videos about it.
Are you on the toilet?
Not really.
I'm not even gonna. Okay.
Kind
It's
of.
fine. You don't need to. It's okay.
Why
I don't
you
want to know.
have to- Okay.
I do not want to know. I'm eating. Thank you very much.
But yeah. That's how I almost said something else. That's how Let the Sparks Fly came to be.
She did on the. Sorry.
Cypher said you didn't just eat Vice, you slayed. But yeah, we got, put the thing out.
On
And-
thingy.
Yeah.
You gotta put the thing out.
No, we put the thing out. The song came out. The song is the thing.
Okay.
And yeah, very good. Here's the thing, right? I feel like TikTok. Actually, I don't know. It depends, but I feel like for music, TikTok is probably the most negative platform, and then like Instagram, and then like YouTube. YouTube is like people will mostly be positive on YouTube. I found in like comments, unless it's like really bad, like someone's getting exposed or like something like that. But yeah, people were very positive about Let the Sparks Fly. Making out the velvet
I think
room
it's
with this
because
woman.
like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. I was just reading comments.
I was gonna say, I think it's because, like during 2020, a whole bunch of songs went like viral on TikTok. So I feel like people don't, like a lot of people's strategy is just making TikTok songs. So people are a little bit more judgmental on there.
That makes sense. Yeah, I think it's very interesting, but it definitely makes sense. Bro, I'm not 5'1", okay? I did not say that. Demon King, don't fall for the fake news out there. But yeah, lots of people were saying like what they feel like the song was for. Persona vibes. Oh, someone recently said it's 9 months old, but it feels nostalgic. 2024 summer was so peak. Can I dunk?
Green's actually quite good at basketball. He can't dunk, but he's good at basketball.
Oh, there it is. I can't dunk, guys. But yeah, I try. Basketball's not my sport though. Football is my sport. You know, the one where you kick the ball with your legs, with your feet. That football.
It's still fun playing with you.
Oh yeah. It's fun just in general. I like fun. It's fun playing with you as well. But that doesn't make me good. Let's see. Making a song about a game that hasn't released yet. This is genius. This song needs to be in Persona 6. Oh, I missed this comment. Okay. But yeah, some people are like, they were like, oh, genius marketing. Bro bamboozled the entire Persona community. I'm not mad. But I started to get a lot of comments that were like, yo, you shouldn't have said this is Persona 6. Like, you don't have to lie about it. Now, because you lied about it, I don't respect it. I'm not listening to the full song. And I was just like, okay. Okay, I guess. You liked it when you thought it was fake, but now... No, you liked it when you thought it was real, but now you know it's not in the game. Now you're like, I don't like the song anymore. They still like the song. They'll come back to the song, I believe. But yeah. So after that, that's when I was kind of like, all right, maybe we should do some more. And also around the same time, how high is my vert? How would I know that? How would I know how high my vert is? I don't measure it. You guys just know your verticals? Oh yeah, wait, before we go into the next part actually, let me pull up. You know, we got the artwork here of Midori on its own. And then we got the thumbnail that Moondoggy whipped up. And when we first dropped it, we put original soundtrack, but after a while we changed it to unofficial soundtrack, just, you know, just in case.
Yeah.
But yeah. I must express my heart. Vice is so cool on this album. You guys killed it with the vocals. Yeah, Vice was cooking on this album. I'm telling you.
It was a team effort.
Oh yeah, but like Phased Out said,
We
Vice's
couldn't have
singing
the
was what was
Lotus
needed.
without the juice. Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. I wasn't even trying to do that.
You just gotta stay. Wait, did my YouTube post not post? Hold on.
You guys are sweet. Thank you.
They're just spitting facts. Okay, the YouTube post did post. Okay. Yo, what's good, Skish? I see you got the Morgana
Hi,
PFP
Skish.
there. By the way, if any of you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe and also subscribe to Vice as well. Wait, hold on, actually. Okay, no, you should be able to get to Vice's channel in the description. I tagged her channel, so make sure you subscribe and also subscribe here. And
Wait,
join
which channel?
your music channel.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
The channel that I'm on right now is my second channel, y'all. This is where I shall be streaming.
Yeah. Hold on, I could put that one in as well.
Thank you.
Let me edit that real quick.
Bye. Who's leaving?
Oh, see ya, Horizon. Horizon's leaving.
Bye, Horizon. Oh. Be safe. Eat something. Stay hydrated. Don't do anything dumb.
I bid such advice. Hey, that's what I like to
Have
hear.
you?
Hold on.
Barbalo, this is why Silas isn't oiled up butt booty naked under your Christmas tree.
What?
Just so you know.
What are we talking about right now?
Yeah, sub to Breeton. Wait, Breeton's got 3 channels. So the first one is his music one. This is the second one. And he has another one called It's Breeton. All 3 of them keep content. You gotta be there for all 3 of them.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. You need to post on the Breeton Talks one though. We've been waiting for a new video.
I will. Wait.
Breeton Boy Road to 1 milli.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I could. Yeah. I mean, both of us wrote to 1 milli.
What the milli?
Bruh.
But yeah,
But
yeah.
So the next song was Childish Nostalgia. Now, Vice, what are your thoughts on Childish Nostalgia overall?
Okay, so I like Childish Nostalgia more than Let the Sparks Fly by a long shot.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, Leo?
Yo, Leo, what's good?
Yeah, I think the lyrics were a lot better for Childish Nostalgia. It vibes with me more. Um, yeah, like this is something that I would like repeat, on my playlist.
Mm. Yeah, me too. Me too. I really like Childish Nostalgia. It just has those those classic, those chill, classic
Rainy
vibes.
vibe.
Yeah, rainy
Yeah.
vibes. Like, if I were to compare this song to like Persona songs that are currently out, I feel like this song is like um, it's like a heartbeat, heartbreak, beneath the mask type of vibe.
Mm.
That's especially beneath the mask. I feel like it's mostly like comparable to like beneath the mask, except it has like a rap verse on it.
Mm. Yep, I see that. Beneath the Mask is a banger.
What was that?
I said Beneath the Mask was a banger.
Oh yeah, for sure. Beneath the mask was fire. But obviously for this song, we couldn't quite replicate the same, like being like it's a leak again, because obviously people already knew I faked the leak. So we just started pushing it like just like it's a Persona song. You can vibe like it's a Persona inspired song. Those rainy vibes, those Persona 4. I mainly went with Persona 4 and 3 as opposed to Persona 5, but
Mhm.
brought to push the agenda for real. Honestly, this song is good to study to be honest. I could see that. I could see like one of those, 1 hour compilations
One
like
sec.
oh, okay. You guys know those like 1 hour compilations, like the Persona like YouTube playlists, YouTube mixes? I could see that for this. Not gonna lie, I have the album on my Atlas music playlist. Okay. Yes. We might have to make that. Should we make that, guys? Should we make like a... I don't know if a 1 hour mix would work, because the whole album is only like 23 minutes. But maybe we could do like a... I don't know. We could extend some of the songs. Make it like a 30, 40 minute whole playlist maybe? If we have every song play twice, like every song repeats twice, maybe that adds up to like 40, 45 minutes. Yeah, Cypher Lord, you know what I'm talking about. Not Demon King and Demon King 2. And maybe add some like rain sounds. Yo, low key, we'll have to do that. When Rice gets back, I'm gonna ask her if she wants to do that.
What are you gonna ask me?
Oh, basically, we started thinking like maybe we should put out like those Persona like videos, the ones that are like Persona like chill study mix or whatever, and it's just like all of that. Maybe we should extend all the songs and put them into like one video.
Like a study mix.
Yeah,
That's a great idea.
Yeah, might have to start working on that
Rain and Thunder
as soon as we finish.
with some cars driving on. Yeah, nah, Cypher might be spitting, because I used to use Persona 5 soundtracks with the rain sounds and stuff to study.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I might start working on that whenever this stream is finished.
Yeah, I bet. I think I'm gonna start streaming
Oh, you're gonna
today,
start?
hopefully. Maybe. I don't know if my internet will continue interneting. Like right now, I'm just on Discord, right? So it's like multiple things aren't. Yeah, it's okay. At least my streams aren't PowerPoint.
Bruh. Thankfully, your streams haven't been that bad ever. I still get haunted by those Sonic Frontier streams that I did. Babalo said Vice
Listen,
stream.
man. Crazy. Yeah, sorry I had to dip, by the way. I came back. I got a package. 2 packages.
Ooh. Okay. Babalo said Vice streams are so fun, I can't lie.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Breeton streams are hella fun too. I use your streams to focus on work.
I don't know how you can focus on work with the nonsense that goes on in my streams. But
It's
fair
therapeutic.
enough. Fair enough.
It's therapeutic as fuck. Because you'll say something like, what? I can't casually get inside a monster?
Bruh,
And it's
okay.
like, alright. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Demon King said, what nonsense?
You know what nonsense, Demon King. You're here most of the streams. But yeah. For childish nostalgia, let me pull up the artwork for that. So this was used for the thumbnail, and this was the actual thumbnail. Again, this was done by Moondoggy. And how did the Raising Rings thing go? Oh yeah, the Raising Rings was pretty successful. It reached its goal of 10,000 pounds raised. So yeah, shout out to everyone who donated and everyone who's here for the streams and you know everything like that. And shout out to Sun Procrastinates for hosting it. But yeah, childish nostalgia. Also, for childish nostalgia, wait, okay. So at this point, let me hold on. I gotta go onto the channel so I can. Everything is in chronological order. All right, so.
Oh, also, by the way, if you haven't yet, stream Jet Set Radio.
Yeah, stream Jet Set Freestyle, guys. Thank you, Vice. Yeah, stream.
Oh, sorry, yeah, Jet Set Freestyle. That's it. You're welcome. I've been listening.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out already, we'll get to it. But okay, I've been streaming it. Yeah, I know about you, Cypher Lord. I know about you. But yeah, Let the Sparks Fly. There's actually someone who made a fan animation for Let the Sparks Fly. And you know, me and Vice saw it. And we were like, you know, let's see if they want to do like a full video. I'll go in the description actually so I can shout them out. But yeah, Frost Riku 2D. They gotta put more stuff out, man. Yo, did pay them for that? Yeah, of course I paid them for that. They did the fan animation they decided to do like, you know, for themselves, like, but after I hit them up and was like, yeah, you wanna do the full thing, you know? I was like, yo, like, that's work, obviously. But yeah.
You can hide your true self, but
This was the original video.
I ain't been a coward. You'll get an eyeful of me when I tower. Everybody think it's sweet till the dead turn sour.
Follow my own rhythm and go. They'll never know what hit 'em. Take a step forward, you don't gotta understand. So let the sparks fly, illuminate my path through all these hard times. I'll always take a stand. I'm doing what I do, just how I do it. You won't have a counter to it. Anything you try will be denied.
That's, yeah, very peak. Also, they added like a bunch of like their own, like they made up like their own characters, which I thought was pretty cool. They started adding their own cast. I was like, okay.
I think the thing that I liked about it was they really went out of their way to do the research. You know, they watched your entire video of like that Persona leak thing where you were like, "Oh, so it's not a leak, it's my album."
Mm.
You know, and they catered to all your ideas, and I think that was really cool. So when it came to this album, like the vision of it, right?
Why can't you understand?
Like, oh, the vision of it was completely Breeton boys. I was there as like the vocal support, and I was there to like, you know, help push it and stuff like that. But the marketing and the visuals and stuff, that was all you. So the intricacy of the story, that was all you too. Like it was so interesting watching you go through the process of that too, because how did you come up with that? Like that was so cool.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, some of it was like fueled by you know, the leaks that were out at the time. Like, obviously there was the leak that the color scheme was gonna be green, so green was the main color that
Mm-hmm.
was used to represent everything. Um, there was also leaks that the location would be Yokohama in Japan, which if you guys don't
Mm.
know, Yokohama in Japan is a seaside. It's a port city. So, you know, this is kind of what it looks like.
Looks quite familiar.
Yeah. If you guys, you know, if you see some of the certain little landscape thingies, you might recognize some of the imagery that was later used in the videos. So similar to Tatsumi Port Island. Yeah, I mean, yeah, similar, I suppose. But I don't know. Wait, what's is that based on anything, or is that one just fully fictional? Because I don't know if that's based. Okay, yeah, yeah. See, it's inspired by Port Island in Kobe, Japan. Uh, like the classic landscape imagery from all 2000 shows. Yeah, essentially. I mean, the whole album is kind of the whole album is kind of like a little retro in a sense, because it does the sound like it takes some inspiration from like, I mean, it takes some inspiration from P3, 4, and 5, but also it like, you know, since Y2K is kind of like coming back, you know, it goes for a very house D&B electronic kind of approach. Since the thing with Persona soundtracks is always they use a specific like, they go for a specific sound and they change the sound every game. So P3 was hip hop and, you know, hip hop, rap, all that kind of stuff. Uh, P4 was like Japanese pop music, that kind of vibe, and some J rock as well. And then P5 was like, you know, jazz fusion, that kind of stuff. So it's like P6, why not? While Y2K is in, why not house music and, you know, DMB and that kind of stuff? So that's what it ended up sounding like. And yeah, um, when it comes to our main character, we have. Wait, did I close it? I didn't mean to close it. Hold on, let me pull the file back up. Actually, let me change the stream so it's the whole screen. There you go. So yeah, a little bit of lore. Bruh, all these files are labeled, so I'm not super organized. Okay. So the main character is Midori, and she doesn't have a super defined backstory or anything. It's just more of a general backstory of like, you know, she's the main character. You know, the last time Persona had a female main character was back in Persona 3, the portable version. And I know that's the thing that people have been wanting. Like, people want a female protagonist to return. So, you know, she's back. Obviously called Midori in reference to the Lika. But also Midori means green in Japanese, which is nice. Obviously I explained the location and stuff behind it. But yeah, I mean, she is an art student that, you know, she's an art student, but her parents wanted to focus on, you know, maths, chemistry, you know, all like the STEM kind of stuff, because that's what's gonna get you high, you know. Be a doctor, be a you know, a banker, that kind of stuff, right? And she wants to do art. She wants to express herself through art, but you know, there's the pressure from parents and society, you know, to go out, go get a high-paying job. Don't do the creative stuff that you want to do. Push that to the side because that's not important. What's important is, you know, doing that. But she doesn't see it that way. She's a rebel of sorts, you know. And part of the concept behind it is just like, you know, she's not letting the world kind of restrict her view of life or what she should be doing, right? She's actively going against it. Are there deeper reasons for that? Maybe. Who knows? But yeah. So that's Midori. That's our main character, and you get that vibe if you listen to all the songs. You get the story of Midori, and you kind of hear that through the songs and through the scenarios. I mean, Let the Sparks Fly, if you look at the lyrics, if you listen to the lyrics and read them, it's basically just about, you know, she's trying to find her way, but she doesn't want to forward. She doesn't want to do what the world is telling her to. She wants to do it through art and through expressing herself. Like, you could honestly do a lyric breakdown of all the songs on Personification, but we could be here for a while, so, you know, just go over the key themes. But that's the phrase "let the sparks fly," you know, she wants to do something that she finds exciting, and it's also a reference to what is kind of used as this game's or this universe's version of summoning personas. So in Persona 3, obviously Persona 3, they have the revolvers that they shoot at their heads. In Persona 4, they have the cards that they crush. And in Persona 5, they pull off the masks, right? Well, Persona 6, since the theme is, you know, about going against what the world tells you, going against the world's standards and rules, you know, they smoke to summon their personas. It's another form of showing, like, you know, they're trying to go somewhere else, like, mentally. You know what I'm saying? Evoker. Yeah, I know it's an evoker, but I know the evoker is what it's called, but it's a revolver, basically. But yeah. So the whole reason why it's smoking is, one, I thought it would be funny because, you know, weed is green. That's, you know, that's just an easy association there. Number two is, you know, it's like it's a form of rebellion. It's done out of rebellion, you know. She's a kid. Kids are not meant to. I mean, smoking is bad for everyone. I just want to make that clear. Don't smoke, guys. Don't do it. Don't let this album encourage you that smoking is cool. It's not. Don't do it. Protect your lungs. But just for the sake of the universe, right? The reason why is because it's going against, you know, like, she wants to be more mature than she actually is. You know, she wants to prove, hey, I know what I'm doing. I don't need society to tell me. I don't need my parents to tell me. Like, so she thinks she's grown. She's smoking, you know? And then obviously, you know, she is more of a delinquent character than I'd say the other Persona protagonists are. Obviously, Joker, like, punched someone, but he did that for, like, you know, that wasn't really delinquent stuff. Like, he was, you know, trying to defend a woman, you know?
Dude, I'm gonna pause you real quick because that shit made me so mad.
Yeah.
You guys, when I first started Persona 5, right? When you figure out why this young boy was banished to a different city, a different school, and it's because he decided he was gonna protect somebody, bro, that made me so angry. That shit pissed me off so bad. Like, he's 16. Anyways, continue.
Yeah. No, that, yeah. That was like
oh, sorry. No,
No,
I was gonna say, it's like the students, like, even when you, like, walk around the school and stuff, right? The students are talking about him like no one's talking to him. Everyone is talking about him. And the only guy that actually talks to him is Ryuji, and everybody fucking hates Ryuji. Like, oh my god. Like, it's a very, very well established, you know, hierarchical school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Cypher, but that's what I'm saying. They did a very good job evoking that emotion.
Yeah, nah. The storytelling in Persona games is always really good.
So good.
Yeah. A9 said, "Oh, express my heart." Oh, are you starting to get it? Are you starting to get all the themes and stuff? I feel like it's clicking for you right now. But yeah.
Bro said, of course you know that, Cypher. You know almost everything.
Yeah, A9 is putting all the pieces together right now. Yeah, you see? Let the sparks fly. Keep dreaming on, girl. Papered cracks drift around. Childish nostalgia. You can see the gears turning in A9's messages. Brainstorm.
Yeah. It was really fun to put together because when we were writing the lyrics, right, we had to, like, that's what we were going based off of. Brainstorm was really fun to write.
Yeah, no, Brainstorm was a really fun one. Child's nostalgia, because the nostalgia from art. Well, it's more the nostalgia of, like, you know, you don't really have those, yeah, childhood. Like, you don't really have those pressures on you when you're a kid. Obviously, it's still kind of there, like, but it's like, oh, go on.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, think Stressed Out by 21 Pilots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Paper? Paper you draw? You draw in art?
I'm about to, yeah. But yeah, no. Honestly, I think I need to put the lyrics on DistroKid because I just realized I don't think I put the lyrics for most of the songs on there. I mean, I think they're on Genius. I think so. But yeah. Childish nostalgia is like, I mean, I'll give a quick rundown of all the like themes and the meanings of the songs. Obviously, Let the Sparks Fly is pretty self-explanatory, and it has the animated music video to explain that, you know. I mean, honestly, watching the Let the Sparks Fly video kind of sets the whole everything you need to know. And I gotta shout out Frost Riku 2D again, because he took like the basic elements of me explaining it and made it into a whole like coherent video with a story and everything. So shout out to them. So let's run through this video real quick, actually, just so everyone can visually see what we're talking about.
Why can't you understand that you need to focus on your exams, your studies? This art stuff is going to get you nowhere.
Ooh, wait, that was a little loud. Also, shout out Vice for killing the voice acting at the beginning.
It's always a jump scare.
You can hear it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never follow paths, I choose my own way. Got my own controller, I play my own game. You could have the rail, I'm on my own train. I don't need you to link, I make my own chain. Never paid attention to what they gon' say, cause life's my canvas and I'm not done painting. I stray from the lines, you guys don't hold weight. And I'm not trying to seek approval or rating. Stand alone, I'll never have a sequel. Smash my foes, I'll never have an equal. Watch your shoulders, anyone's deceitful. Smiling faces masking all the evil. You can hide your true self, but I'll always be me. No, I ain't been a coward. You'll get an eye full of me when I tower. Everybody think it's sweet till the dead turn sour.
Follow my own rhythm and go. They'll never know what hit 'em. Take a step forward, you don't gotta understand. So let the sparks fly, illuminate my path through all these hard times. I'll always take a stand, I'm doing what I do, just how I do it. You won't have a counter to it. Anything you try will be
Underestimated. See me doing good, they investigating. They don't see the picture, so they get to hating, drawing false conclusions from sketchy statements. I ain't gonna whine when the best is waiting. My dream exceeding your expectation. My reality trumps your explanation. Watch me lighten up the room like decorations. When I get into my flow, everything that I do make them go. Let me be blunt, I'm here for the smoke. After this, they gon' call me the GOAT. Born to be bold, forced to withhold. Forget that, sorry, I do now for the more. A setback to me will not harm my resolve. I'ma go and do all that I want.
You cannot hide the truth compelled. You cannot lie not to yourself. Follow my own rhythm and go. They'll never know what hit 'em. Take a step forward, you don't gotta understand. So let the sparks fly, illuminate my path through all these hard times. I'll always take a stand, I'm doing what I do, just how I do it. You won't have a counter to it. Anything you try will be denied.
So yeah, as you can see in that video, it tells the story of, you know, her going through the school life, the pressure of exams, but she just wants to paint, bro. And, you know, that's kind of the, yeah, that's the vibe. And obviously, shout out to Frost Riku putting little references to Persona 3, 4, and 5.
Everyone that worked on this project was such a pleasure to work with.
Oh yeah, facts. Like, I'm gonna give more shout outs to all the people that worked on it as we go on. But yeah, the producers, you know, especially Dad's Last Nerve. Obviously working and making this album with Vice was an amazing experience.
I agree. I also enjoy working with Vice.
Bruh. You're
Bye, Zele.
Bye, Zele. Thank you for joining. And yeah, if you guys, you know, if you leave, obviously the stream is gonna be up. So if you wanna come back and catch like the rest of the lore, it's gonna be here. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yo,
It was really
Zele,
fun
what's
working
good?
with.
Oh, I'm sorry. Zele just
Wait,
joined.
Zele and Zele?
Zele left and Zele just joined.
Oh, what's up, Zele? I was gonna say it was super fun working with Breeton too, because bro's got a lot of patience. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think you guys know how many like what is it called? Not tracks?
Takes?
No, what are the thingies where, you know, when you're recording in FL, why is it not coming to me right now? You're recording in FL and it's like one line and then two lines.
Yeah, it's like takes,
Tracks.
right?
I think it's
Oh,
tracks.
tracks? Okay.
Tracks. Yeah. Like y'all don't know how many tracks I recorded for just like one chorus.
Yeah, it was Vice does a lot of vocals, which, you know, it's great because when it's all mixed together, like the harmonies are great, and the layers are all good. But when it comes to mixing it, it's like from well, see, I'm just a rapper, bro. Like, I have my main vocal, a double, sometimes two doubles, and then an ad lib. That's at most 4 tracks. Vice has got, the main singing vocal, and then the double for that, and then the triple for that,
Yeah,
and then
it's easily like 15 to 20 sometimes. Maybe
yeah,
more.
yeah. Can we get confirmation that everything in the shadow world is just what everything looks like when they're high? I mean, yeah, essentially, that's kind of what the shadow world is. It's like this version of the shadow world is kind of like an amalgamation of just like ascended thoughts from them being high. It's like hallucinations, but it's like hallucinating something that's actually there, but you just can't normally see it, kind of thing. It's like I guess it's like mementos, kind of, but like they access that, they go to that through the phone and stuff. They just get there from
Hmm.
like going on trips, basically. No, A9, I will not be doing that. What is a
What did
double?
A9 say?
He said you should use fue, share, and homicide as ad libs. I'm assuming they're Playboy Carti ad libs or something.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
I remember in
Okay.
P6, I thought of them flipping coins, and the Velvet Room is a bank or compendium, and is your persona bank account. That's an interesting concept. In this one, not quite. Sounds tough. Give it a try. No. I have my own ad libs that I'm very happy with. Uh, Playboy Breeton.
Hey!
Hey. Okay.
It's Breeton!
Yeah. Bruh, someone got a screenshot of
Hey,
Midori
yo!
and made it their
Sorry,
PF.
go ahead.
Bruh. Someone got a screenshot of Midori and made it their PFP and and called themselves at Midori's gayest fan. Hey, fair enough.
Midori's character was really... I cosplayed Midori. Midori's
Yeah.
character was really, really, like, cool. The art style was so nice, like, visually. Yeah, it was so pretty to look at.
Yeah, you guys need to check out Vice's cosplay of Midori for real. That was
It was a while back. I
yeah.
don't really think I looked that great as a blonde, but I think she changed that for me.
Yeah, you were rocking that cosplay.
I appreciate that.
You might have to
Thank
repost
you.
it for the 1 year anniversary of Let the Sparks
Ooh, I
Fly or
might.
the album.
Mm-hmm.
Uh Saflo said Midori is so lesbian coded, I can't lie. I mean, it wasn't intentional, but it's up for interpretation, to be honest. I mean, this is Persona. You can have social links with anyone. In this Persona 6, if you wanted Midori to be gay, she can be gay, bro. It's up to the player. It's up to you guys. When was the last time I heard an A year? Well, A year was like a singular thing. The actual like A year as one ad lib. Yeah, but I do the A's and the years individually. Fighting my laptop, I gotta leave the
Ness
stream.
said fighting my laptop.
Oh,
Oh,
damn. Alright, see you, Ness Kid. Thank you for joining us today.
bye, Ness. Thank you,
Love a,
thank you.
love a progressive Persona game. To be honest, I mean, I know why it's not a thing in Persona games already, but it should be. It should be. Hopefully, in the actual Persona 6, it will be a thing. But I guess we'll see, right? Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Childish Nostalgia came out next, and thankfully I was.
Wait, what is Yusuke syndrome?
I don't know what. Wait, Yusuke ruined gay relationships from Persona. There's a reason there's a thing called Yosuke syndrome. I think it's because like people like Yosuke, which is like the Ryuji of Persona 4. Him and like the main character, like I don't know. I guess he like hints at stuff with the main character, but like they
Hmm,
don't make like it official or anything. Like they don't take it in that
bruh,
direction.
the
So people,
Legend of Korra.
Yeah, kind of. But they actually do though at the end.
Well, in the comics, it's like, yeah, you know, they're together. But like in the
Yeah.
show, they just hold hands and go into the spirit world.
Yeah, that's true. Oh wait. Yosuke syndrome is the act of making characters insufferable and ruining their evolution because of gags and jokes.
Down.
Damn. Oh, let's go into childish nostalgia since that was the second one to come out. And thankfully at this point, well at this point we also found another animator to work with. Neptune Neptune underscore 1313. So shout out to Neptune. If you guys don't know his work, the reason I actually found him was because around this kind of time, if you guys ain't really into Persona 3, what was it called? I believe there was a group making a mod for Persona 3 Portable on PC to have the FemC back and for her to have her own cutscenes, because she doesn't have her own cutscenes in the original one, I think. So they made they animated a whole opening and stuff and a whole fan song for it and all that, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I hit up the animator who did the animation for that, and I was like, yo, are you open for commissions? And they were like, yeah, I can do it. I was like, I want some Persona 6 stuff, and they're like, bet. So also another thing, I did speak to them because I know when these things originally came out it was asked. But yeah, if you guys want me to put up, if you guys want these wallpapers, if you want these, oh my sentencing, if you want some of these frames or you want the music videos as wallpapers for Wallpaper Engine, let me know and I'll upload them on Wallpaper Engine for you guys. Because I know some people asked, they were like, yo, I want part of Childish Nostalgia as a wallpaper for Wallpaper Engine. So yeah, I shall start. I asked him for permission recently if I was able to do that, and he said he was down. So I'll begin the process of putting them up there. Yes, okay, bet. Oh, have you seen Evangelion? Not all of it. But yeah, this one, this one was pretty chill.
It was A9, I think.
I mean, most of the videos, apart from Let the Sparks Fly and Express My Heart, have more story kind of based videos, whereas the rest of them, they're not as story based. They still have a story behind them, but it's more just giving you the vibe of the game or what the personification would be. And obviously you start to see some of that landscape from Yokohama as we showed up.
Free my mind, no restraint. Like when I was younger in those shining lights. Summer rain, dripping head to toe. I pray just take me back to those days when my only thought was how I make it home. Dry my hair and get all warm and cozy. When I reflect on that rhythm, ooh, it fills me up with childish nostalgia, and I create from that freedom. Ooh, it fills me up with childish nostalgia.
These days everything's a throwback, just an echo of the way life's flown past. Childhood felt slow, but I've grown fast. Now I've got
Chick asked, Vice, have you watched It As Your Name Suggests?
But these skills
Huh.
No.
Got them both cast. Good thing they ain't tell me make a killing. Cause I could have
They got
been
jokes.
behind bars, not the type that I rhyme with. Instead, I'm always eating and I'm
Bro
not
moving
fucking
weird?
dining. My art could shape the future, make a world I'm designing. Straight from the mind.
What are we
quick.
talking about?
Ain't no way I stick. I let my youthful pleasures fill my future.
talking
endeavors.
about right
So
now?
if you're sharing any memories that bring us together, when all we had to do was pass the school and answer the parents, and in my room I could recluse after a day to remember. Ha.
I love this Breeton verse. Thank you, ain't I? That little dance you did? What was wrong with
I
the
love this
dance?
Breeton verse. No, bro said I love this little Breeton verse, and it's. Yeah, you ate up on this album.
I mean, so did you. Look, listen to what's happening right now. The melodies, the
I will
harmony.
think. Breeton ate, cooked, and
That's crazy. Yeah. All right. And before we get right into that, got to talk about a little bit of the build up to the actual release. So, you know, we were grinding, we put the songs together, but we needed cover art, we needed a logo, because for the actual release of the full project, I didn't want to put like Persona 6 on it. I wanted it to be very like, you know, stand on its own. Like still have that Persona link, but more like stand on its own type beat. And yeah, I want to give a couple shout outs. Because let's see. No, guys, I will not be taking off the beanie. This is a Breeton staple. Let's go all the way back. All the way back. Oh, too far back. Wait, where is it? Yeah. So if you see this calendar right here, I was working with someone called Edo Ninja Z. So shout out to Edo Ninja from the Phantom Visionaries. He helped me, or he put together this this calendar thing. So basically, because we started really pushing it from the 21st, and it was coming out on the 28th of February. So every day he was sending me a calendar. I might pull these up actually. Let me see. Can I image? All right, here we go. Yeah, I can pull up a few more. How's it been 2 months since the album released? Well, time flies, yo. Time flies. The Discord, hello. Okay, there we go. Open in browser. Yeah, so there's a big look. There's a big look at it there. We got the logo here. How many days left? And you know, this was to look like it was actually, you know, like it's actually in the game. Can't wait for Grammy Kati to win some Grammys off music. Bruh. You'll still talk about Kati? Okay. But yeah. This was all designed by Edo Ninja Z. They did a great job. But yeah. They cooked. And they did a lot of also if you guys saw the visualizers that were on Vice's channel, make sure you run those up. Edo Ninja Z did all of those as well. He killed them.
Shout out Edo Ninja Z for real.
Yeah, he was doing his thing. Cypher's listening to the voices. You see, he did a whole thing. And look at the details he put on it. He put the available on streaming platforms. He put like a confirm and back buttons on here. He put a little label there. The character like Express My Heart is my favorite one on the album. Oh, nice. I mean, honestly, Express My Heart, like I kind of felt like Express My Heart was gonna be, the one that's like, it's a bit more dynamic than the other ones because it's like the battle theme. But it's very yeah. Oh yeah, Edo Ninja also did all the thumbnails for these too. Bro was in his bag for all of these, so definitely go check him out. I think after the stream is done, I'll put everyone's links that worked on it in the description, so you guys can check them out. There's also someone I also want to shout out Ayakami. Ayakami is the one who did the logo, and yo, what's good, Storyteller? Welcome to the stream. Yo, actually, I gotta...
Demon.
Oh, Demon King's
Hi,
leaving?
Storyteller.
Yeah, why is it always
so.
one person leaves and another person joins? It's like a revolving door. But yeah. Yo, if you guys don't know Storyteller, by the way, Storyteller makes a lot of really cool videos. They're kind of political, but they're kind of like, more about like media, the media we consume and stuff, A lot of Boondocks videos, if you guys like Boondocks. He does
The
great
Huey
videos on
profile
Boondocks.
pic.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, Storyteller is a really cool creator. So
Oh,
definitely
FaZe
go.
is leaving. Bye, FaZe.
Oh, see you, Phased. But yeah. So Storyteller asks, what is the writing process like? Well, for this specific project, obviously we were trying to aim for that like Persona kind of style, but with the twist of like, it's a different genre. You could argue oh my gosh. All right. Bruh. Yeah. That's funny. But yeah, with this one we're trying to go for that Persona kind of vibe, the kind of things you hear and like Last Surprise, Beneath the Mask, get those kind of vibes, but we went for obviously a different genre because each Persona has a different genre, so we're going house music, DMB for this one. And yeah, I mean, we had our story, we had our basis, like what was the message going to be, Like for example, Persona 3's whole message is don't be afraid of death, you know what I'm saying? Persona 4's whole message is like accepting yourself, like the whole, person that you are. Persona 5's whole message is like, it's all about rebellion. It's all about like, which is kind of similar to this Persona 6 concept, but this is more about like, don't let the weight of other people's expectations, hold you back from what you want to do. Don't let society's expectations, parents' expectations, anything like that, get to you. Do your thing. Express your heart. I mean, yeah, in the song titles you can kind of see the direction that it goes. Let the sparks fly, keep dreaming on, go, papered cracks. Never felt that message in the album. Yeah. So, Express My Heart was like almost like the pinnacle moment. It's the last track. It's like, fully breaking free from that. Like, we can talk about it as we go through the video. But yeah, once again, shout out Frost Riku for his work on the video. And shout out Dad's Last Nerve, right? If you guys don't know Dad's Last Nerve, I actually found him because he was making like basically, you know how in Persona 5 and stuff, like you get the same battle theme that plays all the time, Last Surprise, or if you're playing Royal, it's Takeover. He was basically doing a concept of what if each palace had its own like battle theme variant. So it's like adaptive battle music almost. So yeah, I found him through that, and got him for this project because I felt like, with me and Vice and Dad's Last Nerves, like instrumentals being able to do that Persona style, we can make something really dope. And Express My Heart came out of that. So yeah, I mean, Vice, what are your thoughts on Express My Heart? How do you feel about it, like in general?
It's a banger. I think it's like maybe my number 2.
Your number 2? Okay. Our storyteller asks,
Yeah.
what song resonates with you and Vice the most? So what song resonates with you the most, would you say, Vice?
That's a great question. I don't know. I feel like the whole album is pretty. It's just something that like sticks with me, But I think if I had to pick one specific song, it would have to be Keep Dreaming On, Girl. Like, it just like I get it. Like the whole vibe of this album is like, oh, you go out of your way to find your own path, even if, you're getting like pushed into doing something else. And I feel like Keep Dreaming On, Girl really, really encompasses that.
So it is. Yeah, nah.
That and Minato Mirai.
What about like what makes that one resonate with you? Minato Mirai.
Same reasons, different vibes. It's like the two headspaces where you're like, yes, I'm doing whatever I want, and then it's like, I'm doing whatever I want, but at what cost?
Let's pull up the
like,
video.
Hit Minato Mirai?
Oh, yeah. Let me do that.
It's like it's a constant reminder. Like, I'm doing what I want to do for a reason. Like, I know I can make it versus like, yes, I'm breaking out of the shackles. I'm doing what I want.
I want. I'm trying to fit in. I'm long gone. What you want? That's not my problem. That's not my problem.
Yeah, I fuck with it too, Rico. Keep Dreaming On, Girl and Minato Mirai like switch back and forth for me, but
yeah, no. Those ones are really good. For me, if I had to say what resonates with me the most, I would say it's probably it's really hard because I really like all these songs, and
Yeah.
all of their messages kind of resonate. I would probably say Childish Nostalgia. Um, I'd say Childish Nostalgia, and I would say Drift Around. I would say, yeah, I'd say those two.
Mm.
Childish Nostalgia is kind of like, I feel like that's the most obvious one. Like, it's very blunt in what it's saying. Like, but I feel like I feel like some of the message can still get lost in it. But I feel like it's very like open to be taken in like and applied to whoever's listening to it. Yeah, it's just about like really reflecting on childhood, like just having them thoughts of like, yeah, like when I was a kid, like I didn't have to worry about any of this. Like I was just going to school, come back, vibe out. Like if we literally look at the lyrics, if we literally look at the lyrics like of the hook and stuff, and you sung it beautifully, by the way. I just want to make sure that's very clear.
Thank you. That's very nice of you.
On that rhythm, ooh, it fills me up. Childish nostalgia.
A9 asked if you could live in any fictional world, which one would you be living in? Fairy tale.
Really?
Yeah.
I have to come back to you on that one. Storyteller said my faves are the same as Breeton. Okay, I see you.
I will BRB again. Hold on.
Okay, got you. This one you can vibe out too heavy? Yeah. Honestly, I'd say Childish Nostalgia makes me think of my own. Yo, what's up, Tokumehu? Tokumhu or Tokumehu? I'm not sure which way it's supposed to say it. You can correct me. But, also, welcome back, Wizzy G. My personal favorite song from the album has to be Childish Nostalgia. Don't have a specific reason why, per se, but it's still a banger nonetheless. Oh, yo, Edo Ninja Z! Welcome! Yeah, we was talking about you. I was telling him about all the graphic stuff that you did. You killed it, bro. Thank you once again for that. Childish Nostalgia I messed with a lot because it's a little melancholy but also kind of hopeful. Yeah. Because it's like, I mean, look at the lyrics for the hook. Like, free my mind, no restraint. Like when I was younger, like when you're younger, you're not thinking about the consequences of that, like that deep, right? It's just like you do what you want. If you want to draw something, you draw something because it's fun. If you want to go out and like play football, you do that. Like you don't think about time management that much, all that kinds of stuff. Like all you think about is, damn, I gotta go to school. You go to school, you do your work, you come back, you chill. Basically, well, for most people, I'm assuming. I'm sure people have other various different things that they have to deal with, but. Gotta go. I'm gonna be in the background. Alright, thank you, Demon King. Yeah, go eat your food. By the way, is the song list in Personification in chronological order according to the law? Not necessarily. It's not necessarily in order. It's just kind of like, think of it like a mood board, right? Because that's an artist thing to do. Or like a Pinterest board. Each song is like an idea or like a point in time or like a vision, and it all comes together to make Personification. Essentially. But yeah, it's like literally it has that imagery of like what it feels like to just be inside on a rainy day, inside, just chilling. You got the what's it called? You got the not campfire. Whatever that, when you have a fire inside your house, that you got that on, it's raining. But you're chilling, you're having a good time, you're watching YouTube videos or you're drawing or doing something. It's like, you want to go back to when you were free like that, because now it's like everything is like you're so focused, you're so stressed, you're trying to make your goals because you have to think about your future, what job you're going to get, and you have to pick your GCSEs, pick your A levels or whatever classes, however you do it in America or whatever, or however they do it in Japan. Like, just that imagery and just like, when my only thought was how I'd make it home, dry my hair and get all warm and cozy, like, and this part as well, when I reflect on that rhythm and it fills me up with childish nostalgia, and I create from that freedom, it's like thinking about the old days, like damn, and then creating from, trying to harness that feeling so you can create again because it was so freeing. And then obviously, we go into my verse where I kind of like, I kind of reflect on like, what the modern day, like this is more like the modern day things are, and like, I therefore bop to childish nostalgia on Bear Walks. Oh, that's fire. Thank you, bro. I also think it's a good piece for the album because of how it's about expressing yourself in the face of expectations. Basically, my final grade, that makes 0 sense. That doesn't make sense to me. I think it would be bad if my house was on fire. No, you know what I mean, bro. I forgot what it's called, but when I remember what it's called, you understand. Shout out Edo Ninja for the visuals. How did you guys decide the visuals? Did you send the song or did they just work off? Okay, no. Edo Ninja didn't do this. This isn't what Edo Ninja did. Edo Ninja did the visuals on Vice's channel. So Edo Ninja was doing the graphic designs and stuff. I think I showed it earlier, but maybe you might have missed it. So Edo Ninja was doing this. Fireplace, yeah. I know you were making a joke, but I couldn't remember what it was. Basically taking all the graphic assets we had, making some of their own assets, and just making this super cool visualizer. Hold on, I think the chat box is covering a little bit of it.
I lose my patience is a culmination of my true desires. There's gonna be a rest of place along the path that chase. I'm gonna blaze with fire, take a hold of my destiny. Now I'm really cooking up no recipe. I don't care how many phones that they sent to me. So
they never get the best of me.
Only I'm sitting best of me. Cause I'm about to turn it up to the nth degree. Your life's best is a little side quest to me. So they'll never get the best of me.
Like, I just want to point out, you see all the little details here? Like, we got the date up here. We got the confirm and back. The command. We got available on streaming platforms, bottom left. Got the track, like, number and the name. We got the character here, like, all the visuals. It's so fire. Hold on, I'll wait for it to get to the hook. Then I'll go back to the animated thing and answer your question, storyteller. Even the little details here, you can see it says Vice, Breeton boy. Don't think I didn't see that. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Persona! In my fantasy. Okay, we're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to this. We will come back to this. We will come back to this. But yeah, so make sure you guys run up the visuals on Vice's channel too, because they're great. Okay, they're amazing. Edo Ninja cooked. But yeah, to answer your question, storyteller, how do we decide the visuals? Basically, I would send them the song. Well, it's a bit different because we have, Express My Heart and Express My Heart and Let the Sparks Fly, which have a different animator to this one. And for this one, I kind of gave them the song and I gave them the general, like, vibe. We decided the vibe together, like, what kind of visuals we would want. And then they cooked it up, right? So for this one, I said I want very, like, rainy kind of vibes, like, like them being on some public transport and it's like raining outside. Just very like, playing up the kind of like dream-like, I want to say being high like aspect. Not necessarily like in the sense of like I want it to just feel very like, very like dreamy sort of. That's basically what the entire vibe was. And then they cooked up some stuff and they'll send me some like drafts and I'll be like, okay, I like this. Or I'll be like, oh, that doesn't really fit. And then they'll rework the drafts. And once the drafts are good, then they would, fully like do it. I've never been high. I've never been high either. I just go off
Me
media.
neither.
And yeah, and welcome back, Vice. Yeah, Vice has never been high either. But, we go off media. We go off the idea of it. What we know from other people's experiences, secondhand accounts.
Oh, yo, what's good, Edo Ninja? We were just talking about you.
Yeah, Edo Ninja's in here. I try. I was nervous initially because, like, I know there was storytelling, but I wanted to be part of the package as if the game existed. And I like that. I like that dynamic. How on my channel, it's more like story, like the story kind of visuals. And on Vice's channel, it's more like the gamey kind of visuals. Like, you're actually playing this. Like, it gives people a different experience. So they're not just like seeing the same thing on both channels and being like, oh, let me just go on one because that's the same thing. Like, and yeah, shout out Edo Ninja for coming in clutch on those visuals, man.
Real. Dude, Edo Edo Ninja saw me posting on my Twitter. Okay, I don't know if you guys know what Love and Deep Space is, but they have like a new thing that just happened in the game. And I was totally calm about it. I don't know what gave any indication that I was not okay, but I was fine. I don't know. I guess Edo Ninja seemed a little worried.
That's funny.
A9
Like,
said I'd probably start tweaking on a blunt because of
yeah,
fuck.
don't, like I said earlier, guys, do not smoke. This is not a promotion for smoking. This is not, I no, don't do it, guys. Save your lungs, save your mental. Don't do it, guys. This
Mm-hmm.
is not an encouragement for that. But yeah,
Mm-mm.
um,
Mm-mm.
it's just for the visual. It's just for the aesthetic. Yeah. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
was the plan always an album, or did the performance of the songs influence making the entire album? Also, love fancying the questions. Yeah, I got you, bro. We actually answered this earlier in the stream, but just to give you like the quick version of the answer, it started off as just let the sparks fly. Like it was just,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like testing the waters slash, making a fake leak, just to see what would happen. Um,
Testing the waters, manipulating the fandom, the usual.
yeah, and I mean, because that did so well, it was like why not? Why not make a like more songs like it? Make a whole, project. And there's also kind of the whole project idea was also kind of inspired by the what's it called? The Persona Imagining project for Persona 5, if you guys know about that. That was basically where some guy was before Persona 5 was even announced. Kind of like this situation, but before it was announced, he wanted to make like a whole like concept and like trick people. So he took like artwork and stuff from other Persona games and like edited it all to like be this Persona 5 thing, right? And he took also like a lot of unknown songs. Like this was like in the early two. I think this is like in the late 2000s, maybe early 2010s. So like people weren't as like savvy as they are now. So like he got a lot of really unknown like Japanese songs and all these other kinds of songs and was saying like, oh, this is a battle theme, this is all this, and like putting it out there as if the soundtrack was being leaked. So it wasn't easy for people to just verify, okay, this song is just this popular song by this artist or this song is by this artist. It wasn't recognizable like that. So they got a lot of people, but then they stopped posting and eventually like, YouTube changed the thing where it's like if you play a copyrighted song, it tells you what the song is underneath. So people start seeing, oh. And then like, obviously Persona 5 actually got announced and yeah, that kind of killed that. But, that's where I guess the album idea came from, because this is like taking it to the next level. This is like, okay, the difference between this and the Persona 5 Imagining project is that these are all brand new original songs. Like, it's not like taking other people's songs and repurposing and trying to make a new thing. It's like literally making new songs from the ground up. I know a great video on this topic. Yeah, I watched the video that you pull up I probably watched that video already, because I know someone made a video on the Persona Imagining project. But yeah, that hopefully that answered your question, storyteller. But yeah. Also, Cypher, I don't know if it's gonna let you post a link in the chat. But yeah, the lyrics for Childish Nostalgia, my side of the lyrics is very like, very upfront, very like reflecting on stuff. These days everything's a throwback, just an echo of the way life's flown past. Childhood felt slow, but I've grown fast. Oh, go on.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Keep going.
Oh, I thought you were reading something from the chat.
No. Go ahead.
Okay. So yeah, childhood felt slow, but I've grown fast. Like, because when you're a child, you want to grow up. Like, you're like, oh, I want to be 18 so I can move out. I can do all this. Like, I don't want my parents to tell me what to do type of energy. But it's like, when you become an adult, you're like, damn, like, I grew up too. Why did I want to be an adult so quickly? Like, bruh. Oh, okay. Cypher put the video in the Discord. So if you guys want to see this Persona 5 video essay imagining thing, make sure you join the Discord. Link in the description. Join the Discord, and you can see the video that he's referring to. Yeah. But yeah, every day these days everything's a throwback, because literally, I mean, I guess this song is technically included in that, but it's like now we see so much like nostalgia bait content and remakes of older stuff, like, you know. So literally everything feels like a throwback now. Yeah, let's see.
These days, my moves like mocap. Now I've got taxes
and bills in my vocab. Like, bruh,
Yo,
you know, like mocap. But this girl's too special. Had to hone there. Got them both cast. Good thing they didn't tell me to make a killing. Top of the ground with down there. My architecture for future. Quick, elastic. I have to put that in there. Ain't no AI. And then I actually put there's actually some vocal sample. There's a vocal sample in here that I went out of my way to sample. Let me see if I can find what song it was specifically. I don't know if I saved it in my like samples thing. I might have to like find it another time. Let me look at my liked videos. But yeah, for that one section, oh wait, I need to check on my other account. Not this one. Actually, it might get copyrighted if I play it on stream. Let me see. But yeah, for the back in the day, I used to I forgot exactly what it says. But it's like, I don't know if anyone does anyone recognize the sample? Do any of you guys recognize it? Because if you do, you actually know ball. But
Free my mind, no restraint. Like when I was younger in those shining lights. Summer rain, dripping head to toe. I pray just take me back to those days when my only thought was how I make it home. Dry my hair and get all warm and cozy. And I reflect on that rhythm. Ooh, it fills me up.
oh, okay. I don't think. Oh wait, I did. Okay. If you guys, okay, there's that. I sample it there and I sample it here too. You'll hear it in a sec. It's like that show. It's like this show. It's like that show. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know the Bush Babes. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Hold on. Let me make sure it's not copyrighted. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. But yeah, I sampled this. Is this the acapella version?
Yes, y'all. Bush babies in your area, you know. Dark core questions in the area.
Actually, that's probably why it's not copyrighted, because it's the instrument, the acapella version. I don't know if I should play it, actually. Hold on. Yeah, but for those of you who want to know the sample, it's the Bush Babies We Run Things. I'm gonna try and pull it up real quick. Audio cracking a little. Yeah, don't copyright the stream. Okay, the song is copyrighted, so I'm not gonna play it. I'm not gonna play it. But yeah, but that is where those audio samples come from. Oh. Let's see. All right. Oh, okay. Let me go back to what Storyteller was saying earlier. I missed a lot of messages. My bad. You took over my feed, and I was like, "What is going on?" Lol. Oh yeah, people need to get
Oh,
off the.
sorry.
I like the art style of the animation for the music videos. It gives me OG Persona 3 vibes, whilst at the same time having a fresh coat of paint. Um. Yeah, I mean, the person who did it, I said earlier in the stream, the person who did it was working on the Kotone cutscenes. So literally doing like redoing the art style of Persona 3. So that's probably where you get that vibe from. Something I find interesting about your music is I can tell that you study what you're making a song on, like the Angel Island Anthem one, for an instance. I mean, yeah, it's like, you know, when you want to capture a vibe, I feel like it's good to like really get into the source material of what you're doing. Um, One second, guys. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. But yeah, you should really get to know like the source material of what you're working for, what you're working with. So yeah, there was a lot of effort put into that. Um, what's the creative process between you two when making a song? Do you bounce ideas off each other? I'm learning how to make music and need advice on adult use as well. Leo, I think you know. I think you know about doors and all that. I think you're good. But
Are you gonna start to answer that or?
yeah, wait, I just had to do something real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, FL Studio is the wave. That's what I use anyways. So
As for the creative process, it's I feel like it might be different for the way that both of us see it. On my end, it feels like for this album, okay, it depends on like who is like the main person kind of working on the album. Like this Persona album, I was working with Breeton, but he was like in charge of most of the things. So when it comes to something like this, I am in charge of like a couple songs where I'll be like, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that. This is how I'm thinking about making this go, yada yada yada. And then he'll kind of just run ideas by me and be like, yo, this is what I'm thinking about doing. What do you think? And then I'll just be like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Or no, let's do something else. And then we just kind of go from there. Yeah. I think the hardest part about the creative process was when you were trying to tell me how the melody of some of the choruses were going, because like I would say, you would be like, oh yeah, this chorus goes like da 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 da, and I'd be like, oh okay, da 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 da, and you'd be like, no, that's not it. I think I said the same thing, just in vocalist.
Yeah, it's like it's like the slight differences and stuff. It's a process for sure, but it's really rewarding when you get to the end of it and you know everything's sounding really good. I can't save the stream from copyright. Don't copyright this stream because then your OP ranking and lore explanation get copyrighted, and this is a stream a lot of people will watch back. Speaking of which, how much longer until then? Well, we've been streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. We've been streaming for quite a while, I can't lie. A favorite track you made? Oh, my favorite track is probably Drift Around. Oh, I'm literally playing it right now. 2 hours is nothing. Yeah, it really isn't, to be honest. You can't say 2 hours is nothing. Most people stream for 4 to 6 hours. Okay, but I'm not a full-time streamer though. I have to work on music and do other stuff too. Like the people that stream for 4 to 6 hours are not also making music and making YouTube videos and all that stuff. You know? And other responsibilities. I mean,
It also gets tiring.
yeah.
Like, I'd be streaming for an hour and then I call it a day.
Yeah, it also depends on the environment too and other circumstances, because like when I was at uni I could like I didn't have anything else to worry about. I could just stream for like however long. But it's like yeah, the person was a video person mainly and did a 10-hour stream. Yeah, like I mean I've done like 10-hour 24-hour streams before, but it's like the environment needs to be right. You can't just do it. I can speak from experience. Streaming and doing content creation on top is tough. Yeah, like I know you, Rico, you stream like 7 hours a day.
Jesus, Rico.
Yeah, I mean Rico does take a break like in between. Get a streaming crib. Hey, I'll try. I mean, I'm trying to, you know, get a real good setting for that kind of stuff.
I mean, if you want to keep streaming, go for it. I'm probably gonna have to dip though.
We'll see. I think we will have to end in a bit, but I do want to finish doing the lore drop for P6, or no, for Personification, at least. Yeah. So. Okay, Leo. Alright. The album is great. You guys did an amazing job. Every time I listen to the songs, my ears catch onto a random bar or beat in the music that I missed out before. It's such a vibe. Oh,
Hold on. I just read what Leo said. I beg your finest pardon?
I'd say yeah. I was just gonna let that be, but yeah. So let's go over. Hold on. I'd say you could wrap up the lore dump in about 45 minutes and then do the Persona OP ranking in about 2 hours. Bro, that means I end the stream at like 3 a.m. I might, Cypherlord, you're gonna hate me. You actually might hate me, but I might have to do the Persona opening rankings. I'll do it. It's Tuesday. Good. I might have to do it on Tuesday, bro. I'm not gonna wait. I'm not gonna
Like
make you.
the actual game, will that not get you copyrighted?
I think it might. There's some songs in there that are copyrighted. So, Cypherlord, I'm gonna have to do it in a separate stream anyways, because you actually mentioned earlier that it might get copyrighted, bro. So I'm gonna have to do it in its own stream because that's gonna be a lot of copyright on this lore video.
What a Cypherlord, man.
I know, because I know, bro, I know. But this is why I'm doing it on Tuesday and not wait till next Sunday. Cause I do want to get that. I do want to do that for you. I do want to do that stream. But you actually brought up a good point when you said that it could be copyrighted. Cause I did get copyright on other streams. I did get copyright for playing you know, It's Going Down Now and stuff. The lyrical Persona songs. So a whole stream of that, I'm gonna get like hella copyrighted. So yeah, if you do a stream in short form, content doesn't apply, I believe. I don't think you can do a stream in short form. But yeah, okay. Let's try and wrap this up. Let's go over the Express My Heart video. You can? I didn't know that. You guys are gonna have to tell me how to do that because I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, this video actually gives us a bit of more insight into the other characters that would be in Personification. Yeah. The characters are all designed by Frost Riku, by the way. I just let him do his thing. I was like, yo, you put teasers in like the Let the Sparks Fly. You can, you know, flesh out the designs, take it whatever direction you want to go. And yeah, they did that. And the interesting thing is they don't wear uniforms because obviously they're not trying to be a part of the society. They all have their own goals and aspirations they want to reach without being, you know, following the whole thing of the album.
I really like this song specifically because you sound really good on it. I like the lyrics.
You're saying as if you don't sound amazing on it too. But thank you, I appreciate it.
Well, thank you. Thank you. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yo, Asura, welcome to the stream.
What's up, Asura?
Oh my gosh, bro. Peak. And let's not forget Dad's last nerve on this instrumental. Oh my gosh, bro went crazy. Demon King said, Breeton, y'all should do more streams together. We should, Vice. We should do more streams together.
Yeah, say less.
But yeah.
You should, Actually, I was gonna say you should come over onto my channel and we can like talk about the Omegaverse, but I think you might be asleep.
I think we can. I think we can still do it. I can at least chat for a little bit.
Oh, you're
But yeah.
excited about learning about the Omegaverse.
Well,
Gotcha.
no, it's not that. I
I
just
think so, though.
okay. Yeah, Breeton killed this on this song. One of his best performances. Thank you, Rico.
I'm saying.
And yeah, Vice got that voice. That's what I'm saying. Vice got that voice. Let him know. The guitar solo on this song is my favorite part. Oh yeah, Dad's Last Nerve, the guitar solo, bro. Oh my gosh, he ate that up. But yeah, here kind of gives you more of a, like, you get to see more of the world, you get to see more of the characters, and then you get to see more of like the shadow world, I suppose. Like, you see, like, that's what they kind of see. Wait, what's that frame rate there? Oh snap! I never noticed that. Thoughts of mine. Fill up my mind.
Performing this song is so fun.
Yeah, nah. Oh yeah, guys. For those of you who don't know, we performed this song, Absolution. That was really fun, yeah. Absolution. Yeah. Bentley Jones, the person who did Silver's theme song from Sonic 06, they were doing a Sonic inspired concert called Absolution, and they invited me and Vice to perform on there. So we did this song.
Shout out Bentley Jones.
Yeah, shout out Bentley Jones. And then again, Frost Riku referencing other Persona games. This guitar solo, oh my gosh, man. I'm not gonna lie, one of these days we have to perform this song with like a live band.
Mm-hmm.
That would be sick. But yeah, these characters, like, you're very welcome to, like, if anyone wants to do fan art, or if anyone is just, inspired by the characters, or like wants to kind of have their own vision, like what you think the characters' backstories are and stuff, you're very welcome to. I'd actually be interested in hearing about that kind of stuff, because these characters don't have these are all Frost Riku's like creation. He designed them and everything. What are the characters' names? Let me check actually, because I think I just need to check whether he named them himself or not, because he's the one that designed them. I did not. I didn't have any hand in that, because he already teased them and let the sparks fly, so I just let him do his thing. But let me check. Because I believe... Oh, he actually does have kind of like... Okay, he actually does have kind of like... backstories for them as well. I don't know if they have names, though. They might not have names. Um. Okay, so we have, yeah, the names are up for interpretation and stuff. But we have, wait, the dude on the far left, middle, the guy in the middle, the girl in the middle. Uh, Call me Arsenal then because I'm going to bed after stream. What does that even mean? Yeah. Okay. So I gotta make sure. I'm not even sure if. Okay. Okay. Well. Okay. Let me. Okay. We got. Is there a shot of them all? Okay.
Well, okay.
Bruh. Alright. Okay. So we got. Bruh. So we got this dude. Apparently, this dude is a researcher type of guy. He knows about the shadow world due to various experiences from childhood and secondhand experiences with getting high as a kid in his family. But he wants to find the shadows for a reason. Likely the cause of death of another person, but that's a vague idea. This person, this one over here, is suffering from bullying. Suffering from bullying to becoming the bully pipeline. The idea is that she's mad annoying at the beginning and then gets some kind of redemption or explanation nearing the middle of the story. She got on smoking due to peer pressure, but she's more addicted than anyone else. Then she comes from a super strict religious household, so she's trying to hide it from them. And then this one is supposed to be an art rival to Midori. They're in a situation where they're urged to pursue art and pressured for success. They're better than Midori because they're actually a local successful artist where they are and wins competitions and stuff. And they kind of represent the extreme of what Midori thinks is the path that she needs to take. So yeah, that's what the artist, the person who made the characters, the other characters, said. But I will leave that all up for interpretation, and they don't have any names, so maybe I'll come up with some names for them. You guys can suggest names or whatever, like catches on. But yeah, I mean, I think it'd be really cool to see fan art of these guys. But we gotta keep pushing the personification agenda, get it in front of more people. Especially Midori. Midori's cool. Let's see. Is there anything else specifically we want to cover? Name one crack. Wait, are they named after diseases? They're not named after diseases. Where'd you get that from? The only one that's named is Midori, and that just means green in Japanese, so. Let's see. Brainstorm, papered cracks, keep dreaming on gum, I think we've basically covered everything. Do you guys have any, like... Oh, you're half listening? Oh, I see. Do you guys have any, like... Are there any burning questions you guys have? This is kind of be like the Q&A section at the end. Oh, I feel like you guys have asked a lot of questions already, though.
Cause I could have been behind bars, not the type that I rhyme with. Instead, I'm always eating and I'm not talking dining. My arc could shift the future, make
About the album? Yeah, about the album. About personification, about the album, the process, the lore, anything. It's been really cool listening to the lore, man. Thanks. Well, thank you for showing up, Rico. Thank you, like all of you guys, for showing up for this.
Yeah, it was really fun. You guys had some very interesting moments in the chat.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys got some fun clips out of this stream. Yo, Breeton, did you see the Streamer University diss track troll song by someone called Say Dada for the Kai thing?
Wait, why is there a diss track? What did he do?
I guess someone was just dissing them because they didn't get selected.
Oh. Damn.
Mert Gumas. So OP, bro. Welcome to the stream. You almost at the end.
Yo, what's up?
But welcome.
Hi, Mert.
Do you guys think you'll do more with personification, like getting more art and music out there?
I think Breeton and I want to do some more marketing for sure, but I think for this album, for now, I think we're done, basically, right? Because we're like moving on to other projects.
Yeah. Personification is kind of where it is right now. We did have a brief discussion about like maybe doing some like deluxe tracks, like just an extension. But we'll kind of see. Yeah, we'll see about that. But I think before we do a deluxe, I feel like we kind of want to push the songs out there a bit more. But yeah, I mean, we're doing other projects too, so that also comes into it. Did you go to the US to record with Vice, or did she come to the UK to record with you? I mean, it was kind of all three. It was kind of three. Like, I was in the US, and while I was in the US, we worked on some stuff. And then she was in the UK, and while she was in the UK, we worked on some stuff. And then also when we were both, you know, in our own places, we did some stuff, you know, as well. Sending, you know, tracks back and forth on Discord, all of that. So, yeah. Do a deluxe, I beg. We'll see, we'll see. We gotta keep pushing this out there, you know? I feel like this album still has untapped potential, you know? Breeton comes to the US? Yeah, I've been to the US plenty of times. I've been for the conventions and, you know, stuff like that.
He's performed here.
Yeah. If Kai can drop a deluxe, then you can. Okay, but Kai doesn't drop for like 4 years. Of course he's gonna give you more tracks. But yeah. This like universe, if more people, you know, see this, get interested in the lore, start making their own like, you know, fan art and stuff and like theories and all kinds of stuff. If it starts to like grow a fan base like that, then I think we will come back and like revisit some of it and, you know, do the deluxe, do some extra tracks, expand on the lore, maybe do some stuff for other characters. But at the moment, it's pretty complete. It's pretty set in what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. Of course, make sure you check out Personification if you haven't heard it already. For some reason, but I'm sure all you guys have heard it. That's why you're here for the lore drop. But yeah, this album will definitely continue to blow up. I'll try my best to get it out there. Thank you, Rico. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Rico. That's so sweet.
What's up, Shijine? What genre would you say Persona 6 would be? Well, based on this, I would say, you know, it's house and drum and bass. I'll make sure I listen to the full album. when you do, if you're in the Discord, make sure, if you're not in the Discord already, make sure you guys join the Discord, link in the description, and let me know your thoughts. We have a music discussion channel in there, so you can tell me your thoughts about personification and all of that, either in the music discussion channel or the Breeton music channel. Either of those two channels work. I always like to know what people's favorite songs are from the album, and you know, what they kind of felt, how they, you know, experienced the story behind it and stuff. Yeah, everybody join the Discord, guys. We be chilling in there. And you also get pinged for when I upload a bunch of stuff, so, you know, that's cool too. Before you end, check out this diss. It's 1:30. It's funny. Put the link in the Discord. If you put the link in the Discord, I'll pull it up real quick. And then we out of here. Shed content? I bet. Check clips? Oh boy. I don't even know if I want to check clips right now. I'll check them when I end stream, because I already know it's about to be some wild clips. Streamer University diss track? Okay. But yeah, that's all for the personification. If you guys have any more questions about personification in general, you know, join the Discord and feel free to ping me and ask me whatever questions you want, whether it's more lore questions, whether it's more questions about the process, anything. Yeah, let me know. You two make everything incredibly clippable. I mean, hey, bro. Also, like the stream if you guys like the stream. We are at 14 likes right now.
Clips are funny.
Alright, let me do that. And save. Cool. Alright, well, I'm gonna look at this little diss track thingy, and then we are out of here. I don't even know what to expect. Oh boy. Okay, alright. Great time being in the live stream with yours for the first time. Well, thank you for joining us. For those of you who don't know, who are here for the first time, I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that's when you can catch my streams. Vice also streams. She streams Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So
I'm actually gonna be streaming probably right after this.
ooh. You
My
guys heard
social
that?
battery is just about gone though. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, so we'll end the stream real quick, take a break, chill, and then expect to see a Vice stream later today. And make sure you guys pull up, because it goes down in the Vice streams. But
We'll
yeah.
see. We'll see. I want to stream today. I don't know if it's gonna happen, dude.
No.
Like, y'all know, I don't know if you guys like ever feel this way, but you know, like when you're like with people, around people, and you have a lot of fun and stuff, but then like your battery goes from like 100 to 0, it like plummets, and then suddenly you just want to go home. Yeah.
I mean, Babalo's advice, take a nap. Don't worry, we can wait.
You're sweet, dude. I'm not going to take a nap in the middle of the afternoon, though.
But either way,
Thanks,
you know,
Rico.
take the break that you need, reserve your energy, and then, you know, we'll see. We'll see. But just tune in regardless, guys. And her channel is linked in the description. There's the Vice Official, which is the music channel, and then Vice Watched It, which is the channel where she streams and also does some really cool videos as well, just discussing topics and stuff. So make sure you go in the description, subscribe to both those channels, and yeah, notifications on too. So if she does stream today, you'll be the first to know. But yeah, yeah, we're gonna, yeah, We're gonna take a look at this. All right. That is enough of that. See, this is why he didn't get into Streamer University, man. This is why he didn't get into Streamer University. Hey, man. I think that's how we're gonna end this stream. That's how we're gonna end it. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. It was really fun. Vice, would you like to say anything before we end?
Make sure to drink your water and don't do anything dumb.
Okay. And yeah, get
oh,
your
and
rest.
thank you for hanging out.
Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a really cool stream. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed, you know, chilling with Vice. Thank you, Vice, for joining me. And yeah, that was the story and lore behind Personification. And yeah, like I said, for those of you who are new, I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturday, and Sunday. So the next stream will be on Tuesday. Make sure you come through to catch it. Make sure you look out for if Vice decides to stream today. That will be exciting as well. And yeah, without further ado, we shall dip. Oh, and join the Discord server if you're not in the Discord server already. But yeah, peace, guys.
Later.
Where is the end button? Is he actually gonna end it? I don't know, Yonko. I'm actually gonna end it.